Hey, this is Teresa. Today, I'd like to walk you through a five senses exercise. This is a really nice way for either an individual or a group to warm up, get centered, and get grounded before starting some kind of team building or strategic planning exercise or really any gathering at all. I'd like to thank Shelton Davis for introducing this exercise to me originally, and I'm excited to share it with you today. So, first, I'll invite you to get about 10% more comfortable in your seat and maybe just wiggle your toes in your shoes and just kind of settle in. Maybe relax your shoulders, roll your neck around a little bit. And I always like to either put my hands palms up in my lap or gently rest your hands over your heart or just below your collarbone. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze and start with a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And first, tune in to your sense of hearing. What do you hear around you other than my voice? What's happening in your room, the building you're in? Are there any sounds that you can pick up on outside of the building that you're in? And as you tune into what you hear, just accept whatever it is without labeling it good, bad, pleasant, unpleasant. Just notice neutrally how many different sounds you can hear. And then shift your attention to your sense of touch. This can be how warm or cold the air is around you, how your clothes feel against your skin, how the furniture feels against your body. You might be noticing places of tightness, soreness, places where you're a little more loosed or relaxed. Again, just neutrally observe whatever you feel on your body right now. And after scanning through your sense of touch, shift your awareness to your sense of taste and smell. These are so closely linked. If you take a deep breath in through your nose, what scents do you pick up on in the space around you? Maybe there's a perfume, could be some unpleasant smells. Just try and notice. Could be some lingering food scents. If you've recently eaten, that helps us tune into that sense of taste as well. So you can maybe roll your tongue over your teeth, smack your lips a little bit together. Just kind of notice what sensations you feel in your mouth. Is there any leftover coffee, toothpaste, chapstick, anything that you smell or taste? And just sit with that for a moment. If your mind starts to wander and starts to tell a story about what you should or shouldn't have eaten today, just bring it back to the present moment and whatever your sense of smell or taste indicates right now. Lastly, you can flutter your eyes open if they were closed and first look around the space that you're in. Just notice any shapes, shadows, light patterns. I like to try and find something to look at that I haven't looked at today or maybe ever. Could be a wood grain pattern in the floor or a nail hole in the wall. And sometimes you can tilt your head a certain way, notice how things look sideways or even upside down. And if you're in a space with others, then you can bring your attention to gazing at one another in the space or even on the screen. Just acknowledging the full humanness and the full five senses and everything else that you're bringing into the space with others today. Again, the goal here is to be present, to notice, to hold this awareness neutrally, not to judge anything as good or bad, but to know that whatever's here is here for a reason. Hopefully this is a helpful and interesting exercise for you. And please feel free to leave any comments on the video or any questions that you have. Thanks.